Okay.
Welcome, ladies, all the way from Cabo. Really not in Cabo. I'm in my living room, my bedroom, and as you can see, the bed ain't made, and the it's not clean, but we don't care because we are in the middle of 50 more days of recruiting and qualifying, which I'm explaining what that means, so that we can go on an all expense paid vacation to Cabo San Lucas. Woohoo! And you've seen in your Achiever, if you haven't, it's online. You can pull it up and move through the pages. That these you are going to be able to get for just recruiting one qualified. They do have beauty control on the side, and I will tell you they're beautiful. Then there's more recruiting gifts along the way, but you are seasoned consultants, Dana and Tommy, and everybody listening to this. What I want you to know is for the next 50 days, we have, for the rest of February, our kit is only $79. That's a big deal, y'all. For $279 worth of product, a discount for life off the things they buy anyway, they're going to be able to get in for $79 and own their own business. So I'm excited about all the beauty insiders, smart shoppers that you're going to meet at your spas. And I'm really excited about all the spa girls that you're going to meet. One thing that we talked about at the rally last night that I want to encourage everybody listening to this to do is we have a new five simple steps to starting a new recruit in our unit. And this is something that Anya and Susan and I came up with as your senior executive team. It's just, we've even put it on a flow chart. So you have a checklist now of what to do when you bring someone in. I also recorded this afternoon my close. I actually recorded what I do at the beginning of the spa. Yes, Shayna, I saw you smile. At the beginning of the spa, which is, of course, my dream bag. That's one of my aces in the hole that I feel leads to a lot of recruits coming in. And then I recorded also in that same video my close, which is me walking through the recruiting basket. So you can watch that as many times as you want to. I know y'all love the sound of my country bumpkin voice, but just get the verbiage. I know how important the verbiage is, and it's really hard for me to sit down and make one of those videos, my fat cheeks, but I made it just for y'all. And you can, it's 18 minutes long because it is the beginning of my spa and the end of my spa, but it's uploading right now onto YouTube, and so I'll send that to you, and I'll actually put the link here on McLean Dream Team. One of the things that I wanted to start out with is the $79 recruiting case that we get to offer this month is the $99 case. There's no difference, okay? What they're going to be able to do when you put them in is they're going to be able to choose whether they want the combination oily set or if they want the normal to dry set. On the skincare, the rest of the stuff is just the same. I actually go over that in the video that I was just mentioning, so make sure you take a look at that. And then the other thing that I wanted to very quickly let you know about is that documents that we came up with to support, and I just guess I laid one of them down and now it's disappeared, is one document that you're going to want to print off of BeautyNet is actually our VIP comp plan. If you're in our VIP club, which you two are, you've already actually seen that in action and you've already done it. So some documents that I'll show you that you are now going to be able to see on McLean Dream Team is our opportunity set sheet. This is the new set sheet that you're going to put on the right hand side of your folders. That's one of the documents that I'm fixing to show you. You're also going to be able to see the set sheet that goes on the left, and we've updated that. I'm going to pull it up on the screen in a moment and go over that. And then you're going to be able to see something that's really going to help you turn a $79 recruit into a qualified recruit. And that is this $500 suggested order that they're going to get 45% off on. And they're only going to pay, I had the wrong one up. They're only going to, it has pictures. They're only going to pay $275 for it. So they can do that, and I'll explain that later, through collecting orders, through you having a welcome spa with them, or through them buying it for themselves. Basically all the add-ons that we show at our spas. So what Susan, Anya, and I tried to do is streamline everything so that the set sheet reflects what's in the case, plus their qualifying order, so that when they do decide to join your team, it's kind of a no-brainer that they're going to want these items, whether they pay for it themselves or they collect orders to pay for them. Only qualified consultants count for the Cabo trip. How many do you need? You need 9 recruits in February and 9 recruits in March. And the great news is that's just as simple as scheduling 9 one-on-ones or 9 full-blown spas. And then getting 1 recruit per spa, which both of you average 1 recruit per spa. I looked at your numbers. Y'all usually get a recruit when you have a spa, so that's good news. So the other thing that I will tell you about all this is, as far as recruiting goes, the first step to something, the little flow chart that I'm going to put up on the screen now, is first I'm going to show you kind of our basic flow of the 5 steps that we're going to use over the next 50 days. And it's really our new recruiting system. One thing I've learned, and Shayna too, you've been in business so long, is if you have a simple system that you can just put on every recruit and it's duplicatable, that things are just so much easier, basically. One thing that I also wanted to mention, I'm sharing my screen now, is I'm going to be pulling up some of these documents. That is our sign-up sheet for a school spa. You don't want to see that. Let me pull up a different one. Here it is. Can y'all see that? Trusting.
Yes.
You can't? Okay. It's called Recruiting and Qualifying, and it's actually on McLean Dream Team right now. So the number one thing we're going to start doing, if you haven't already, is we're going to do simple spas. The basic skincare regimen, relaxation, like we always do. We're going to share what comes in the case, and then we're going to do a few add-ons. And that's where that $500 suggested, and it has Puffy Stick, it has Detox Bath Soak on it, it has the Fine Line Set, the Extreme product, and it has their full-size skincare, because remember, they're only going to get the little 2-month supply bottles. So step number 1 for our new system is do simple spas. Literally show them the case, and then show them 3 to 5 products that are on that suggested order. Number 2, we're going to do simple recruiting. We're going to recruit with that $99 spa case, mainly because in February it's $79, but it also reflects what you've just shown in your spa. And then step 3 is group message. Now this has changed our lives. My recruiters that do this, all of their girls end up selling. They end up selling and spawing. So it's really been a game changer. And I want y'all to get on board with this. You're basically going to send a message immediately in a group when you get a new recruit, and you're going to include her and me in it. So if Tommy recruits Shayna, she's going to send a text message to Shayna and Laura that says, "Hey, Laura, welcome our brand newest recruit. Her name is Becky, and she's a single mom, and she's not sure what she wants to do with this business, but she's got some really cute kids." I mean, just something little about her that you learned that night. You're going to do it before you leave the spa. Okay, now this is a game changer. The reason the girls that have done this, and the reason it's so important, is because you're taking the hand of a new person and putting it in my hand. And that is so important, because I can fill in gaps. I can be a safety net. I can coach her and train her and help you get her qualified. I can help you while you're building over the next 50 days. I want y'all to spend your time booking, selling, and recruiting. All of the training piece of it, I want to help you with. So that is a game changer, and I want y'all both to do that, okay? Will you both do it? Yes. Good. Tommy, are you in? Oh, Tommy's on mute. Okay, she's cooking. So number 4 is the case arrival.
I'm in.
She's in. She said, "I want all the help I can get." Number 4 is the case arrival. This is very important to connect with her again. So this is the time after the spa you're going to connect with her. So to do that, you're going to need to tell her that night, "I have a challenge for you. Would you please text me when your case arrives?" Okay? And because now that she's got the case and she's got the products in hand, we can connect her to a Zoom training. We are going to start offering Beauty U by Zoom every week, whether it's recorded or live. Every time you bring somebody in, y'all, Now, Tommy, I am starting a BDU/team rally in Fayetteville just for you and Tina.
Oh my gosh!
And it is, we've already got the first one scheduled, okay? So first Saturday in March, I hope you're free because we're coming up there to do a live BDU with all the people you recruit. But let's say somebody says, oh, I have a dance recital that day and I can't come. Then you're going to do what Shayna's going to do and get them plugged into the Zoom training that is that week, okay? Well, the minute her case arrives, we want to get her trained because excitement lessens with time. Y'all on board so far? We ready to go number 5?
Yes, ma'am.
Number 5 is she's going to Zoom with me if she's not going to come to a live meeting. We're going to, like I said, strike while her excitement's at its highest point. And after you get her, and I'm going to also go over the $500 suggested order. BDU is different now, and y'all are going to love this. It's enhanced, okay? Now at BDU, she's going to be able to go on a 45% off shopping spree, not just 40, 45. She does not have to add any of those silly sets that Beauty Control put in that BDU set card. She didn't have to do anything but what she wants. She can load up a $500 order. She's going to get 45% off of it and be ready to go to town, okay? And
yes,
all that little G-jaw about getting one of their suggested sets off of the table. So it's easy now. Now, the last step, number 6, actually there's 7. Number 6 is spa with you. This may be a welcome spa or she tagging along and help her develop her first 5 faces of who she's going to put these products on. Number 7 is attend a meeting. You're going to get her to a live meeting with you ASAP. And Shayna, I'm going to offer you the same thing as Tommy, even though I can't, come to Colorado. That might be something we do after you get a team going out there is I may fly out and do a quarterly meeting. But for now, I'm going to Zoom with your team. And you can have them over to your living room, and y'all can all Zoom with me and in a group like that, okay? That is your recruiting and qualifying checklist, okay? And I have software updates coming up on my silly thing. Here is the $500 suggested order. You'll see it on the Clean Dream Team, but it just says, and y'all can print these off, take them to your spas. When somebody signs up with you, you're going to hand this to her and say, with your membership, one of the perks is you get to go on a 45% off shopping spree. You have your whole first month to do it, and y'all get this. The month that you join doesn't count. So if you recruit somebody tomorrow night, Shayna, February doesn't even count in part of her first 30 days. Her 30th day is on the last day of March. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So the month they join does not count. And what's in this is her full-size skincare. And don't y'all love the way I put $159 in parentheses, you only pay $87.45. The same thing with the extreme set. She's going to want that because you showed it at the spa. Same thing with the puffy stick that you showed. She gets that for $17.60. Same thing with the detox bath soak that you put the little cloths on her face. The lip balm stick, the foot cream. They're always disappointed that doesn't come in the kit. You will have foundation tested her, so you'll have to help her with her item number. She's going to get that for $12.10. The natural primer, the eye makeup remover, and a dramatic lash mascara. That all adds up to be $500. She's going to pay $275 plus tax. She's going to get half price shipping because a normal $500 order has $10 shipping on it. She's going to get it for $5. It's going to qualify her for Dream Start 1, and in just a moment, you'll see the new Dream Start program. Are y'all excited that they've simplified it? Yay! And she's going to be able to also get the microdermabrasion system for $91. So this is a document that you'll give her the night going. So make several copies of those, please. And it just adds up to be the spa, okay, to do that. Now I'm going to save that document for a little bit later. Here's your set sheet that supports the new Simple Spa, which is no different from the other spa other than It's got your skincare at the top. It's got your microderm on there. And it's got your 5 fabulous makeup products, which are all in that $500 order. So you're just going to show those 5 things. You probably were already showing those 5 things, okay? The next thing is your turn back time set. So make sure y'all have an extreme set. And then go spa yourself set. I love that. Go spa yourself. And that's all in the $500 order. And then, of course, your mani-pedi set is there. And then we have a picture of the case on here. So I love the new set sheet. It's all fixed up. And they're going to get 20% off for booking now. So instead of $159, they can, that highlighted area, they can pay $125 if they want to schedule a spa and do it that way. It's going to be cheaper for them to join. Okay. So that set sheet is on McLean Dream for you. Now, this last thing I want to show you is called 10 Faces. And this is my challenge for both of you and anyone listening to this recap, okay? If you missed the team rally. These beautiful little faces, don't you love her little flipped out hair? I used to wear my hair like that. These represent the 10 women that you're going to meet for the rest of February.
I still do my hair like that.
What?
I still do my hair like that.
I know. Frank List is an area where you can kind of make yourself a hit list of these people. Now, these are only 20-minute appointments, and your verbiage is really simple. Your verbiage simply says, hey, girl, and you're going to do this by phone because text messages are too easy to ignore. But make yourself a list of 10 women and say, hey, girl, this is Shana. Do you have a sec? I want to tell you about something cool that I'm doing this month. It's the month of love. So Beauty Control has challenged me to love on 10 faces, okay? And I get to give away a free spa facial to the first 10 takers. And I thought of you. We're going to winterize your skin, and I'm going to bring all my goodies. No purchase necessary. I just get to love on you because it's the month of love. So then you're going to write their name, the date, and the products that you use, and write her phone number so you can follow up with her. But this cool little, the second page of this shows you if you just found 10 women that you could eventually get them using our top 5, which is skincare, microderm, DNA, or the Botox, of course, extreme products, number 4 foundation, number 5 mascara. They would be reordering $325. Now, that's not all at once. Some of them will be as they run out. But 3 times a year or every 4 months, get you $9,750 in sales, y'all. Just out of 10 clients. That is over $4,800 profit or $406.25 a month profit. Now, I bet y'all have a $406 bill that you would like to see go away.
Sure.
Taking care of 10 women can do that. So my challenge for y'all is, in the next probably 10 days or so, I want you to see if you can schedule some of these short 20-minute stop-by appointments to love on women's faces. There's one at the top, so just start with 1. After you get 1 booked, the next day try to get 2. Or you may get all 3 on one night. But fill up this card, and I want to see you take a picture of it and post it on McLean Dream Team after you get it done, okay? That's what I want to see. Now, the next thing I want you to see is my face. I want to talk to you, kind of morphing this into bringing women in and getting them active and all that. I want you to know that all these tools that we made for you, you are going to have to go print out. And this tool, making your faces, is step 1. When we go do these appointments, what can you get out of it? A sale, so you can gain a client. What I would do with this is literally list on a piece of paper everything that she loves. Put it on a client order form. Put the price there. Add it up and say, okay, there's 3 ways you can get this, sweet Sally Susu. You can get your skincare and your microderm, which is on your hit list. It's about $256 worth of product, and you can purchase that from me right now and pay me $256. The second thing you can do with it is you can schedule a spa and get 30% off right now, and do the math for her and tell her what it would be, okay? And that's just for having, and what that means is I'm going to come back over on a weekend or weeknight. You're going to have your 5 best friends over, and I'm going to do what I just did to you, to them, okay? And you get 30% off of it right now. But Sally Susu, the third way you can get it is to absolutely get both of these things and every other thing that comes in our Smart Shopper kit or our business beauty insider kit for $79. And then you can show her the case. Okay, so there's lots of things you can do with this, but this is step one if your calendar is not full of spas to get something going. Okay, step two is go make sure that you have this little bad boy and this little bad boy printed off. This goes in the left on top of the client order form. This goes on the right on top of the consultant agreement. Capiche? Tell her so smart. Okay, some other things that I wanted to just put out there. This is on the back of the Achiever. And it says with every $175 order, you're going to be able to get a full size, because we don't have a mini in this, professional skincare tool that's $29 plus the small, which I have right here, a travel size microdermabrasion treatment, which has 10 to 12 treatments in it. I mean, it's got a lot of juice in it, okay? You're going to be able to get those for $10 retail, which is, since both of you are VIPs, $5, okay? For every $175 in orders, you can get 5 of those sets. So what we did last night is we got a cute little basket. You could do this with a gift bag or whatever, and have these ready so that when somebody joins your team, this is sitting in a basket and you loan it to her and say, now this is sliding down the mountain. When you recruit somebody, what's the first thing we ask them? Do you want to use your opportunity to make a little bit of money through sharing catalogs, or do you want to make a lot of money? If she says a lot of money, then you're going to schedule a kickoff spa with her, right? Y'all both know how to do that. You're very good at it. And you're going to, as long as you sell $275 in product, you've got the money to do a $500 order, right? You got to sell it at full price. So you'll get her qualified at that spa. If she sells more, she'll just get more free stuff. Okay, so basically for a $500 order, it's going to cost you $275. The other $225 is hers to pick out free. So that's one benefit, and that's on my offer all my new girls. Okay, doesn't cost you anything, doesn't cost her anything. You're just using the profit from the spa to get her some free stuff, and you're qualified. So she counts for Cabo, and she counts for those hot sunglasses that I can't find right now. Okay. But when you sign someone up and they say, I don't want to have a spa, I really don't want to clean up my living room, and I don't really want to vacuum, then you can pull this out and say, that's okay, because you're going to be able to get 45% off your BDU order. All you have to do is go, put this, let it dry for about 30 seconds, spin it off, and bless, everybody say bless. Bless 3 women or 5 or 6 with a free microdermabrasion treatment. But when 3 of them purchase it for $91, you have the cash to buy 500. So the other $225 is anything you want free. So that's another way that they can go on a $225 shopping spree by selling these. And then she's also qualified for you. Again, you're taking the profit, because when you go to order that on her BDU order, she's going to get 45% off that $91. So she's got room in that order to build it up to 500. So all that other stuff is hers free. Sell $275, get $275 free. That's how 45% off works, okay? Now, could she also take catalogs and your e-catalog link, and could she sell anything $275 and get $275 free? Yes, okay? But this I thought was genius for $5. And who doesn't want this after you try it? Who doesn't want this after you try and after you see Laura's stretch marks where they used to be? That stuff's amazing. So the next thing, so that's just a couple of ideas about how to be thinking about getting those consultants that come in working towards their first order. And of course, you know that is within 48 hours of their BDU training, either if they Zoom with me or if they attend live person. So you keep them working on that, but you're not going to turn that order in until she's activated with her Zoom BDU training, okay? Or she shows up to a live class. The other thing I wanted to briefly mention before I talk briefly about, y'all are going to love the new products. I got to tell you what I love about them. Before that, though, Living the Dream and Dream Start have been simplified for you. So Let me go over that very quickly. In your Achiever on page 10 and 11, and this is online, you can see we don't have any $1,000 or $1,200 anymore. It is simple as pie. $500 gets them Dream Start 1, which is Nutri-Rich. The second time period, or their second full month, then when they do 500 again, they're going to get DNA, which is like our new hot, like, you know, jellyfish, immortal stuff. And then Dream Start 3 is also 500, and they get the makeup set. So how cool is that? How many of you are like, I can't do math? 1,200, she's already sold 250. I don't know. This is 500. We're talking about in round numbers, which Laura can follow. Okay. The second thing that's new and improved and simpler is living the dream. And that, of course, is recruiting. That instead of an iPad and a purse that some people didn't like and a dream necklace that somebody actually said the diamonds are too small, they're going to give you cash, okay? So this goes along, and you have to understand this to understand this. Because as you know, the VIP comp plan is volume. What does volume mean? All those $500 qualifying orders that come in with your new recruits plus your own order, okay, gets you commissions. So my homework for you, if you haven't already done it, is figure out how that works. But then you're going to be able to, for when you become a VIP, or this is for your new girls because y'all have already worked all the way through this. When they become a VIP and recruit 3 people, and they have $2,000 in personal sales volume, personal team sales volume. That means their order, all their personal recruits orders added together. When it hits 2,000, they're going to get $50 Living the Dream bonus. But guess what? The comp plan also pays them $50 for 2,000 in volume, so they end up with 100. Moving on, when they add 3 more and get 6 under them and have $4,000 in team volume, they get $100 Living the Dream. The commission structure gives them $200, and so that's $300. But there's more. If as an SVIP, if you recruit 3 in a month, what do you get? And you have $1,500 in personal sales, you get a $100 recruiting bonus. So this could be $400. Isn't that cool? Okay, moving right along. For executive VIPs, when you have 9, that's $200 Living the Dream bonus, $400 career plan bonus. They're going to get $600 that month. Pretty amazing. And then, of course, when you promote to director, which both of you will do this year, I have a plan. You get a $1,000 bonus. I used to say $1,000 bill, but did you know that there's not a $1,000 bill? That really breaks my heart. So looking at this, review this and get familiar with this and figure out how that factors into your new consultant's life. And then, of course, we never want to leave money laying on the table. So those are the 2 enhancements about Living the Dream. I'm trying to cover my nasty bed up. Living the Dream and Dream Start. So your challenge with the 30 faces is to get in front of them ASAP. We do have some other challenges. The first spa girl from my team that does put in a qualified recruit with that $500 order attached, she is going to get, Nicola gave me a Tiffany style beauty control bracelet. It has the BC logo on it. I'll take a picture of it and put it up. But he gave that to me, and I'm giving it to the first spa girl that puts in a recruit that's qualified, okay? So y'all be thinking about that. New products. You've already seen this, and you're probably already using it. I love it for the gym and for touch-ups. It is our new, do y'all have this yet?
Nope.
Nope. This is amazing. Glosses, bronzers, 3 little pages, if you wish, of that. That came out last month. But this is what I really want to talk about. They are letting, these are the new products, by the way. First thing we have is the facial cleansing oil. If you haven't used this, Archie taught us how to use it last night. Oil and water do not mix, right? So this is not to be used with water. You do wet your face if you want to, but you warm it up in your hand and you smooth it all around, And it literally lifts the oil lifts your makeup and all of the stuff in your pores out. It will, if your fingertips are wet, it will make a milky white foamy stuff, and then you will wipe it off with a warm washcloth. I cleanse after I use this, but you don't have to. It really does leave a very hydration feel, but this is even for oily skin, because people with oily skin, they're usually oily because their body is making too much oil because they have some dry issues going on. So I'm telling you, this smells like you would not believe. I just want to lick it. The second new product that they showed us and launched that we're going to be able to get early is the Beauty Complex. This is the new Nutri-Rich facial treatment. And this, you use 2 to 3 drops, and you wipe it all over your face. Y'all, this smells freaky incredible, but it also feels freaky incredible. For the first winter ever since I've gotten home from Florida, I've been using this. I am not dry and itchy and flaky and like I want to scratch my face off. When I get out of the shower, I don't have that feeling. This is amazing. The other thing I've saved the best for last is our new DNA 3D overnight treatment. Now, this is a mask that you will remove in the morning, but what you do is you do your regimen. You cleanse, you tone. You're going to put your PM retinol products on if you use those. If not, you're going to put your other repair on, and then you're going to put your moisturizer on. And then the last thing you're going to do, I'll call her back, is you're going to put this mask on. This mask is going to dry, and it's going to seal and lock all of your products in. It's also going to push them further and help them penetrate better and be more effective. Now, when they told us all this from stage, Gary was just raving about it. We were all like, okay, another product that's got another mask. Are you kidding me? Another regeneration product. We went home and we put this on. We did our regimen. We put this on for sweat. Every single one of us woke up in the condo the next morning running to tell everybody what our face felt like. Y'all, this stuff is amazing. Very, very few times am I impressed by any product. Our products are great, but I have been raving about this. This stuff is amazeballs. Okay, so how do you get this? There is an ordering opportunity, so I'm going to share it with you. And this is an ordering opportunity that you don't have to do today, okay? But there is a deadline. February the 15th, this ends. So just in your mind, make sure that you know Valentine's Day, I have to have this in. And I think that's Sunday, okay? Monday at the latest. But we have an ordering opportunity, or we had one in Florida for the directors only that was deferred payment. And we love deferred payment. And we love free shipping. So we begged them to extend it to y'all and let y'all have the new product, and they did. So I'm going to share my screen with you again, and I'm going to show you what you can do here. Where is it at here? Nope, that ain't it. Let me share it a different way. What did I do with it, girls? Oh, here we go. So let's take a look at this. The very first thing on there that you see, let me text Emily, need my, first thing you see on there is the 3 things I just told you about. They put them in a pack. They put them on sale from $147 to $136, and then you're going to be able to get 40, or in your 2 cases, 50% off of that. Okay. The rest of this order are things that I would do if I were you. Okay. And I'm finishing up right now. The extreme set, if you don't have it, I put that on there. And then I put multiple of all those best sellers that we've added to our spa. Caffeine stick, detox bath soak, lip balm stick, foot cream, hand creams, instant manicure, lip peel, your 3 foundations if you don't have those testers. Hold on one moment. And the Dramatic Flash mascara. I found it. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. And then you can see the rest of it, the iPads, just the things that we use at our spas that are so important that we don't run out of, okay? And so if you're not a VIP, you're gonna get that for 40% off, so $642 and then, or $602, and then you only pay half. The other half is in a whole month. So $301.20. If you are a VIP with 3 people under you or more, you're going to get it for $251. Now, how do you redeem this? And do you have to order these products? The answer is you can order any $1,000 worth of products you want and get them if you're a VIP for $251 now, the other $250 in a month. The deal is you order it on BeautyNet. And this is on Facebook, by the way, McLean Dream Team. But you're going to order it on BeautyNet, and then it's going to prompt you the minute your cart equals $1,000 retail. Right before you put your credit card in, it's going to say, do you want to defer the payment? And that's how you redeem that. And that ends on February the 15th. So write that down. Let me see if I got it all done. I think I did. Which is great because Shayna's got to go. Shayna, I'm going to give you the last word, and then Tommy, you get the last word. Shayna, what was the one thing you heard that you're most excited about?
New oils.
The new oils, cool. Cool.
Yeah. So dry up here. There's no humidity. So
Yes.
I'm really excited to share that.
Cool. And you have spas on your calendar and a school spa.
2 school spas.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Tommy, what was your aha about what we shared?
I am excited about the new mask, and I'd love to smell the new oils.
Cool. And are y'all excited about having all these documents at your fingertips?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Can I count on both of you to get your 10 faces started ASAP?
Yes.
All right.
All right, Laura, I have a story for you real quick, fast. Nissan lady emailed me, and she said, I know that you're not happy with us. I said, no, I'm not happy with you. But she said, well, we're going to do a couple things for you. We're going to fill up your tank, and there was a couple other things that she said, and she said there's going to be a survey that is sent to you, and I need for you, it's like my report card, it's what I get grades on. I said, okay. And she said, after she was all done, she said, well, Miss Carter, is there anything that I can do for you? And I said, yes, ma'am. And I handed her my card, and I said, I own a mobile spa in Northwest Arkansas, and if you would like a nice grade on your report card, then you need to have a spa.
I love it.
I love it, Tommy. You're a superstar. Oh, you're a superstar. Well, I'm going to stop our recording. That was a great story to end on. I'm going to stop our recording because I know y'all have to go, and I want to keep this short and sweet. But please call your director, call me if you have any questions at all about what's going on in February and March. We have February, $79. In March, it looks like it goes back to $99. So front load your promotion by getting all the activity you can in February. Peace out. Thank you, ladies. I love you, Shayna. I love you, Tommy.
Love you. Bye.